just want a home to go back to. Months after a historic flood, relief remains elusive for some in Kentucky. A man said his request for federal disaster assistance has been denied twice and money is running out for his young family. One 83-year-old woman has been staying with friends and family while she tries to figure out her next step. Months after a historic flash flood swept through eastern Kentucky, wiping away neighborhoods and leaving dozens dead, some survivors say they are still struggling to get the federal assistance necessary to begin the painstaking process of rebuilding their homes and piecing their lives back together. Amanda Kilburn is staying with friends as she waits for the Federal Emergency Management Agency to approve her application. Donovan Kahn and his family, who have received 2 denials, are in a camper while FEMA's appeals process runs its course. Meanwhile, Kendra Tolliver and Betty Sloan said the disaster relief they received is hardly enough to rebuild the homes they lost. While FEMA said it has approved most of the applications it has received for assistance, that is little consolation for these survivors who say they are losing hope and running out of time. "We're down to the last little bit that we got and it's not looking good. I don't know what to do," Kahn, 31, told NBC News. "I'm lost in the dark, and I just need help." A waiting game. Navigating FEMA's application process while dealing with the stress of losing everything in the July flood has been almost impossible for Connecticut. The family's home in Shelby Gap, their vehicles and a trailer were swept into a big pile in a tree, he said. They spent the first few months after the flood living in a shelter set up in a state park. Earlier this month, they moved into a camper after they were told the park was closing its shelter. Kahn said the only assistance his family has received is $5,500, a grant from Governor Andy Beshear's office, combined with a payment from FEMA to replace lost personal property. "After months of pinching off of it, the money is running out," he said. The family is supposed to get a separate payment from FEMA to cover the cost of rebuilding their home, but Kahn said they were denied due to an issue with documents showing proof of ownership. He said he resubmitted the papers only to receive a second denial because he did not include a handwritten appeal letter. "Everything they ask for, we give them, and then they ask for something else. And this time it was because we didn't write an appeal letter with our submission, which I did."